All right, I'm recorded, love.
Thanks, baby.
You're welcome, love.
Thank you, baby. Would you like some pepper?
Yes, dear.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome, love. It was a dark and stormy night.
Not true. Not true. Not a dark and stormy night at all.
All right. I have to have a cheat sheet.
Can you tell it's cold out here?
Baby, it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Hey, everybody. It's Mike
Hey, Angel.
at Retro RV Recon. We're out here at Twiltley Branch Campground, Collinsville, Mississippi, on the Okeechobee Lake. It's an Army Corps of Engineer lake.
Campground.
Yeah, campground. So anyway,
I can see my breath.
yeah, it's because it's cold.
28 degrees. Not really.
Well, not right now.
39.
It's 30, 39 degrees.
39.
So anyway, we got here last night. It was in the 40s. The drive here was nice. The drive to the campground was okay. We came from Interstate 59, then to 20, and then from 20 we took the back roads to Collinsville. And
How far is it off the interstate?
I don't know.
10 miles.
About 10 miles. I have to
Thank
get my cheat sheet out. About 10 miles.
You want to do over?
No. So anyway, so once you get to the campground, following the GPS, it's really easy. Just pull on in. You get to the gate. You see a gate attendant. They'll welcome you there. You tell them your name and all that stuff, and then they'll give you a little booklet on where everything is, and you just come on in. The drive to the campground itself was decent. The roads look like they're new. Everything is well marked, and the campground is really nice. We took a drive this morning to look at it, and it's clean. It's clean. It's beautiful. It's treed, and I'm sure in the summertime and the springtime it's shade all over the place. But right now it's cold.
We like cold weather camping.
Can you tell? Yeah, we like cold weather camping.
We like cold weather camping. Don't act like that.
I wasn't joking. We do. Can't you tell? We're out here in the freezing cold.
Okay, I thought he was.
No,
being
I wasn't
sarcastic.
being sarcastic. No.
Okay, maybe we should talk about stuff we learned in cold weather camping that can help other people.
Yeah, cold weather camping.
Oh,
Get- Yeah,
what is this? A gator.
it's a gator. Yeah,
Gator.
this is a gator.
You don't have to wear a turtleneck. You can slip your gator on it to keep your nice snug and warm, your neck snug and warm under there.
Yeah, and
We bring these everywhere when we go hiking. When it's windy, it's just good warmth.
yeah, of course gloves. Well, we're just sitting
Gloves.
around. But we got these for the hiking. Well, maybe not these. These are my nice ones. But anyway, we got some for hiking.
Yeah, it's nice.
And,
They're handy.
Yeah.
The blanket, of course.
The blanket. This is actually an electric throw, but we do have in the camper a full size, or at least a queen size electric blanket.
Oh, it was really nice and cozy last night.
When it gets cold, when it gets in the 30s and below freezing, the camper's heater has a hard time keeping up. So we just turn the electric blanket on.
Save our propane.
Yeah, save the propane. We do have an electric heater in there, but
A little.
yeah, it
electric
struggles to
heater.
keep up. Struggles to keep the place warm. Anyway,
But once we go to bed and get under that electric blanket, it's really nice. And I don't think I've ever heard anyone mention an electric blanket in a camper before. So
No.
think about that. That's
No.
a good investment. I didn't get cold last night. Did you, babe?
nope. The
Good.
only time I got cold was about 6 o'clock this morning when I had to get up and turn the coffee pot on,
Yeah.
and
So
the camper was cold.
thank you for doing that.
You're welcome, my love.
Do you have to have my coffee?
I got us both coffee, and I make my beautiful wife coffee every morning.
He does. Brings it to me in bed.
Even if it's 32 degrees in the camper, she gets coffee.
Yes. It's
And then I get
very
back.
much appreciated.
I get back in the camper, and then she knows how cold it is when my toes touch
Wait,
hers.
back in the camper. You mean back in the bed?
Back in the
covers?
bed. I'm sorry, back in the bed.
Well, probably shouldn't talk about us being in bed, Michael.
Well, where are we going to sleep? I don't sleep on the dinette.
I'm
or on the
blushing under
floor,
here.
or on this. Oh, by the way, on this.
Okay, stick to the campground. This is why we're here for Recon.
And you know, and we wouldn't be sitting here today if it weren't for this
Jana,
wonderful
our
chair
daughter.
that Jana got us.
Last year, though.
Yeah, last year in 2020 when everything fell apart.
It's a two. Our chair didn't fall apart.
No, not the chair, but 2020 everything fell apart. We got
We
COVID,
got this
or
for Mother's
presidential
Day and Father's
elections.
Day. She shipped it to our house. Isn't that cool?
But it
a
is great.
two-person. It's a love seat
Yes,
because we were in
this
love.
is the cool. You can slide it over like
Yeah.
that.
You can slide it over closer and be snug.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Or we found we could open it up like this and have one of the grandkids sit in the middle.
Yep. Or Jilly, our puppy dog that you saw.
Jilly, she doesn't like to sit there, but she will.
I bet she would today. She'd stay warm.
No, I don't think so. She's happy in the camper.
Okay.
So anyway, the
She's
campground.
happy.
Back to the campground. So we made a drive.
Which is why we're here.
Yeah, we made a drive around, and like I said, this is the I forgot the name of the loop, the Black Gum Loop,
Yeah, like
and it's the sites are kind of spaced out pretty good, and you can see there's a lake behind us, but that's actually kind of just a part of the lake. The main lake is on this side, and the camping spots here, all of the sites are on. I'm sorry, the majority of them are on the lakeside, and they are really nice. They have really nice spacing. All of them have nice tables, barbecue pits. The pads are packed limestone. The connections are in great shape. No problems there. No sewer. The
sewer,
only
okay.
sewer here is at the bathhouse and the dump station.
The bathhouses are, there's one main bathhouse on each loop where there's 2 shower stalls and they have flushing toilets there. But throughout the campground and around the lake, or the day use areas, there are restrooms that have composting toilet facilities. And over by the playground, there's a
They're
composting
clean.
toilet.
There
They're
are no
clean.
spider webs in there.
They're
or
very
anything.
clean, and but it's just not a flushing toilet
It's-
until you go to the front main entrance where there is a ladies' room, a men's room, bathhouse, a laundry room. It's all
Yeah,
up there in,
But
in
that
the main
when you come in, there's a split.
showers.
One if you turn right, it comes to this loop, which is the Black Gum. If you turn left, it goes to La Valley. And right at that fork is one bathhouse for both.
the entire
loops.
both loops.
Now each loop has a couple of bathrooms, but there's only one shower area for both of the loops.
And we went today just to take a look at it. I mean, we have our own camper trailer, but we went to look, and the ladies' room was heated, and it was really nice and clean. Michael's experience was a little bit different
Mine
on his
was
side
different.
of the building,
It was dark
and
and it
cold.
was cold and lonely.
Yeah. Oh, that's pathetic. Don't ever go in a men's room and say I'm lonely. Just don't do that. That would be so wrong.
Okay, maybe not that.
Okay.
But, it was
we had to go
definitely
look at it so
cold.
we could report on it. That's one of the things we try to report about.
Let's just say everything is
facilities.
made out of stainless steel, and it's 32
Cold seat.
degrees outside.
Very cool seat compared to our own trailer seat.
So anyway, the see what else? So yeah, the barbecue table. I mean, the barbecue pit, the tables, the hookups, the dump station. I'm going through my list. The sites is very spacious. You can't tell, or maybe you can a little bit. We backed our 25-foot camper in, backed it straight in, and then Angel said, "Can we put it at an angle?" And
So we'd have more of a lake view.
yeah, so
our camper.
the site is so spacious that I could come in on one side
Very
of the
wide.
driveway and just turn the camper in at an angle, so we'll have a much better view of the lake. It's huge.
Yes,
I'd
we have
say
enough
maybe
room to do that with our camper.
maybe 25 by 25, and then you have a road, and then the driveway to the site is probably 50
It's a-
feet, 50
yeah,
feet
it's a very
long.
long drive.
And most of these,
What site number are we in?
46.
Okay. This site in 46, the only thing that we're not really happy about is the fire ring is in a weird spot, right?
Fire ring's behind you.
It's behind the camera, and you know,
I thought maybe it would be
You'd have to
here.
look through the barbecue pit and the table.
I mean,
to
I guess
see it.
if you want to grill something and look at the lake.
Yeah,
but
we
I
have
wanna-
moved things around a bit so that we could enjoy the view from the fire pit. We have a fire going back there. In case you can't see the smoke again, we love our outside fires in the cool weather. There are 51 sites here total on both loops. Total 51 sites. 4 pull-throughs. The pull-throughs are on the
This
inner
loop.
loop,
Yeah, all the
And-
pull-throughs are on the inner loop,
inside
and
the loop.
the
and
awnings are your doors open to the wooded area, not to the water.
on the pull-throughs.
On the
On the
pull-throughs.
campsites on the outer loop, like where we are, you can see every campsite
Yeah.
is along the lake and with beautiful views. And we see probably a 100-degree view of the lake right now where we're sitting. And I can only imagine what that would look like in the spring and the summer. I'm sure it's beautiful with all the trees
I
and
bet it is.
and
There's
the
a bunch
greenery.
of pines, oaks.
but right now
just
we have a clear
variety.
view of the lake all around from where we sit. We did take a walk down to the lake yesterday, and there were geese down there, which was really nice. And
Yeah, saw some deer,
Deer
last
tried.
night. I made a little run to the store. Oh, and speaking of store,
oh, the store, yeah, the Piggly Wiggly grocery store is less than 10 minutes away, and there's a gas station near there where you can get firewood if you need firewood. So real close to the campground.
and even though it's close to the campground, what's nice is you come out here, it's after dark, about 9 o'clock, and you can't hear anything. It's just quiet.
There's no road traffic at all, like at some other campgrounds. This is a well-placed campground considering it's between I-20 and I-59. Is that right?
It's
Is that
we're north
near
of
it?
Interstate. We're north of Interstate 20 and west of Interstate 59.
But there's no road traffic.
No, you don't hear any of
any
that. And way further back at the edge of the water is the dam, the actual dam. And the only light that you get, well, besides they got a street light out here, but the only light in the distance you see is there are street lights along the dam levee, along the levee. So because it's actually a place you could go and bike, ride, and walk. So they have street lights over there, and you can barely see it. It's actually kind of pretty.
When we went venturing out today, just to look at the whole area surrounding the lake, we saw numerous day use areas with swimming, roped off swimming areas, playgrounds, picnic
Yeah.
tables.
Just-
It's beautiful. You get so much more than just this campground area
The-
if you go around exploring the lake.
Yeah,
Boat launches everywhere.
the loops don't have public access. They don't have beaches. They don't have boat launches.
Right.
But on each side of the loops, you have a separate sections of day use area.
Yeah, designated just for swimming.
Right before you turn into the camping area, if you keep going forward, is the huge public area, and I say it's a half a mile worth of beach. It's closed right now. Of course, nobody
really
wants
nice.
to swim.
We-
It's
we've
32
already-
degrees.
Yeah. Yeah, we've decided we're coming back at a different time of year just because we know it's going to be beautiful.
They have picnic tables. They have a boat launch out that way, and pavilions. And I don't know if you can see it, but right over there is another area. It's called I think it's one of the group camps, but it's also a public area too because there's another boat launch. There's another beach area.
A huge grill.
Yeah, so you can
Covered,
so in the summertime, a lot of the videos we've seen about this place never mentioned.
No, we had no idea there was so much
In the summertime,
to this camping area. We
this
thought
will
it
be
was
a
just
good
the
place
loop.
to be with a family.
Yes, children especially. There's at least 4 playgrounds that in different parts around the lake that you can go. They're
Yeah.
situated close to the swimming areas too.
Each loop has one playground, but the public area has a huge play area, and the one behind us has a nice size one too.
Right.
And there was one other point I wanted to make about that, and I forgot.
You'll think of it while I'm talking, I guess.
Maybe.
Let's see. There are a few sites on our loop that share a common area. So if you wanted to come with another friend, family or a group of friends, you can have campsites near each other where in between you have your fire pit and your table that can be shared.
At first, it looked like, oh gosh, those sites are close, but they're
Then
not close. There's a
shared.
back end right here and a back
Yeah.
end right here, and there's a common area.
Right.
There's only one picnic table, so
And this particular site where we are, site
46.
46, there is, you might not be able to tell, but beyond our campsite, in between where our camper is and the lake, there's lots of space for children to play, and Jilly loved it back there. She just went exploring, and so we've noticed that about lots of these campsites. There's plenty of, you know, in spring and summer to be plenty of grassy area for children to play, and like I said, pets, you know, when you bring in dogs, and it's really nice the way. It's an Army Corps of Engineer campground, and
it's set up nice.
It's very
it's set up for the public to come enjoy it.
We always say we think these Army Corps of Engineer people must have been campers.
Yeah, they
just
must have
because
been.
every spot is so idyllically. Is that a word? Idyllically? Idyllic.
I don't know.
In the way it's set up for use.
We brought our bikes. It's a little cold to be pedaling right now, but
We will.
this place is flat.
It is. Oh my gosh, the road on
So it's
our
good.
loop is great for walking and biking, and even, you know, with having children here, they would love.
Yeah,
to
it's gonna be warmer tomorrow,
bring
so
their
maybe we'll
little
do
toy-
it then.
their
But
riding toys.
it's all flat. So we're gonna take our bikes for a nice bike ride tomorrow.
And one more thing that we checked on that we noticed that was really nice. The cell service here is great. I have
Yep.
Verizon. Michael has
I have AT&T.
AT&T.
I have
and
full bars here.
full service. We
Yeah.
had no issues with cell service at all. And because of the weather and my concern about how cold it was going to get last night, I did turn on the TV hoping to catch a local weather channel. And we actually were able to pull in 14
we brought in
stations.
four digital channels.
Yeah,
we tuned
14
in.
total with just our antenna that's on top of our camper. Nothing. We don't usually watch the TV. In fact, we thought about removing it and putting it in our house because it
I
gets
watched
such a
Andy
little...
Griffith.
Yeah, we did catch a Saints game one time. Go Saints! Who dat? But so yeah, it was a good surprise. Nice surprise to be able to catch the weather
Wow.
forecast whenever we were in the camper last night. So we checked on that. Let's see. I think that is
About
that
it, huh?
everything.
I think so. We're really looking forward to coming out here again in the
Did
summer.
you get everything off your list?
Let's
Talked
see.
about? Did it?
Okay,
Oh, did we talk about the price? Did we tell you how cheap it was to stay here?
bread, milk.
That's the wrong list. Is that it?
Yeah, it's $20. $20 a night here, and that's not a grocery list. It's $20 a night. We reserved it on.
Reserve America?
I don't want to lie.
Recreation.gov. One of those.
Look down below.
Yeah, we'll have
I'll
a
have a
link.
link,
A link down below.
and I'll probably have a couple of photos. Can't promise that, but maybe I'll have to edit this part out. So anyway, the drive to the campground, the gate attendants are very friendly, very informative. When you ask them a question, they're quick to answer it.
There is a phone number on the map in case you need to contact them for any reason. Like, we wanted to know where to buy firewood, and they were real helpful about that. They showed us exactly how to get
Yep.
to the store to get the
Go to
firewood.
Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, well, yeah. Another thing too that we're going to start doing in our videos is a rating system. We're gonna do our retro RV Recon rating
Is it the rating or the report?
report.
I think it'll be shortened to the Recon Report.
Recon. There you go. Recon report.
The Recon Report.
Where we talk about the pros and cons of the campground, and then on a scale of 1 to 10, each one of us is going to say what we would rate the campground.
Me, 7.
Michael would give it a 7.
I gave it a 7.
And until we went out exploring today, I was going towards maybe a 5. But since we saw there's so many different areas of around the lake, surrounding the lake to explore, I'm going to give it a 6.
I'm giving it a 7, and mainly, and what took away from it was no sewer.
Yeah, no sewer. That was
No
a biggie.
sewer's the first reason. The second reason was no sewer.
And the third?
The third reason is that stainless steel fixtures in the one bathhouse that they have. It's one bathhouse for 2 loops it was not heated.
We have a beautiful camper trailer that I don't know, but we do have to review it. So my reason for what number did I say it was? 6, is just because the no sewer. That's a biggie for us. But also, I think maybe just the time of year, because I may rate it higher if it's spring or summer. But right now, it's just the time of year. There's all of these things to enjoy, but we don't get to do it because we're here in the cold, frigid. See this? Frigid temperatures. And so, I'm rating more my experience of being here right now this time of year. But it's beautiful, even though it's winter. It's beautiful, and
The lake is bigger than you think.
it is a lot bigger than what some of the other videos have shown. It's
That's my
lots
biggest
to explore.
my biggest surprise is how this place looks new.
It does.
I
Look
mean,
like
it
a
looks new. The roads look
roads are-
new.
yes.
Everything is well marked, well labeled. The lake is beautiful out there. The water's low, but it's still beautiful. I was really taken by surprise by that.
Michael talks about the parking area of our campsites. Another thing that I can't give it more than a 6 is the gravel here is nice, and we have our mat down now, but until we put our mat down, we were tracking this little gravel
Into the
and
camper.
dirt into the camper. I prefer a concrete pad. Now, it's a trade-off when you get an Army Corps of Engineers site because these are older campgrounds, but they're very spacious. So that would be the only thing I guess would make a huge improvement on the site itself is if it was a cement. I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit spoiled with that. I'm not used to having so much dirt tracked into my camper.
I'm a camping snob.
For a
Be
camping
quick to tell you,
snob.
I'm a camping snob. I'm a camping
Michael is a
hike
camping
snob.
He is a bit of a camping snob.
I don't want to hike on a trail that's got gravel on it.
Right.
I want to get in the
We
woods.
wanna
Give
be-
me a machete. I'll make a trail.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. That's all we got going on. Wait, I gotta let this guy drive by.
They're taking out our camper. Look. You see him slow down?
Yeah.
Okay. Happy trails.
Wait. I'm gonna edit that part out. Okay, you ready? Now let's go. You say. Okay, go.
Wait. Happy trails.
Happy camping.
Till next time.
Till next time.
Where are we going next time? She's camera shy.
Do y'all have any idea how cold it is out here? That's all I have on is this one jacket.
Oh, poor baby.
I'm freezing. Jennifer, thanks for this house. Thank you.
Playpen.
Thanks. I don't have a lot of room to play. But it sure is nice that I can't do anything but sit here.
I mean, it keeps us from worrying about her wandering off.
Yes, it does. Jilly, you happy in there? Jilly, are you happy? What?
Where's all my
Somebody's
toys?
saying something. Jilly, can you see me? Jilly. What? Hey.
She's camera shy. She's very modest.
Okay.
Enough already. You got the shot.
All right, already.
One more Jilly voice.
Wait a minute. Don't leave with the camera.
That's not it.
I want to be
Something
famous.
Like happy peeing and happy pooping.
Happy peeing and pooping.
It does take her a while to pick out the